I did a video called DJ Straight Talk on Gay Weddings, and it was kind of my vlog on the same-sex weddings that I've DJ'd for. I've only done a few, but I wanted to share some of my experiences. One is, it's kind of like DJing for any other wedding. You meet with the client, you find out who they are and what their needs and wants are. Then you structure an event around that. So how different is this from what you did last week? It occurred to me that a lot of DJs are not particularly doing a different wedding every week, and I'm not criticizing anybody for that. I understand it. I've been there and I've done that. In the late 90s, I was that DJ, and the reason I was is because I found a really good formula that worked. So only the names and places changed week to week. It was another wedding, and they went real well, but they weren't really different from the last wedding. They were the same thing. A lot of comedians do this. If you watch a stand-up comedy show on HBO or something like that, you don't see them bomb. You see them do a real cool, polished show, but they've been polishing the show for a long time, sometimes years, and that's why they have a special. It's perfect. They've done their trial and error. They found exactly what works, and that's what they do every week. And every week they do it to a different audience, so it's okay, kind of like DJs. But then, I don't know, around the turn of the century, it's kind of funny to say, but it's true, my clients started challenging me more. We want something different. We don't want what we saw last week. And they started throwing some of this stuff at me that was like, wow, what is this? I had to make some of this stuff work that I didn't think was going to work. It was a challenge for me. I had to rearrange things that I did in a certain order. I had to do them in a different order. I had to say things different. The music was completely different. They wanted completely different tunes. You know, although I do play a lot of the crowd favorites every week because they just work, there's a lot of other songs that are around those songs that are different from the week previous. So if you're that DJ who does the same set every week, this might be more of a challenge for you because you're definitely going to have to get in there and find out who these people are and find out what their needs and wants are and structure this event around them. For those of you who already do this, you're doing something different every week, you're really taking a lot of time with that client, you're doing a custom wedding every week, this is going to be pretty easy for you. One of the things that I do a little different now, and really it's just a state of mind, I don't do a wedding this week and a wedding next week and the wedding the week after. I do Gabe and Dina's wedding next week, and I do Fred and Sally's wedding the week after that, and I do Sarah and Jessica's wedding after that. They're different. They're all custom. And this is definitely what these same-sex weddings are about. Special dances? I don't know. Talk to them. Maybe they want none of that. Maybe there are two grooms and they both want to dance with their mothers. Maybe there are two brides and they want to dance with their fathers. Maybe none of them want to do any of this stuff. Just like at every other wedding that I do. Who knows what they want to do? Maybe you have two brides in dresses and they have bouquets. Maybe they want to do a bouquet toss. Maybe you have two brides in suits without bouquets and they don't want to do this. You just have to find out who they are and what they're doing and help them. Use your expertise to help them and offer suggestions. It's wild, wild west. It's tons and tons and tons of fun. So have fun with it and be creative. So that's my video. More to come. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.